Audio is rolling. Give me a little bit of talking.
Uno, dos.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Cinco, seis.
Guys, welcome back to Salty Locks. Where's my camera? you ever like try to say something in like an assertive way, but then you get something caught in your throat. You go, "Hey man!" Oh man, guys, we're back to Salty Locks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. I know it's been a little while. The schedule is the schedule, man. You know, we're making it up. I never know how to start these things, you know. You guys know what that sound is. The pandemic is almost over. Guys, we're opening up. We're opening up. Dude, I wonder if I use the kids' voices too much and like it's alerting the authorities. Like, is this guy doing a kid show or what is he doing?
But it's okay. More views if you were doing a kid show.
Wow. JR, guys, last time JR will be on the podcast. I know I've said it before, but this time I'm serious. Dude, JR, the guy comes over and I go, you know, I'm working out again. The gym's open. I'm excited because the gym's open again. I go, I'm going to the gym. And he looks at me and goes, you got to go to the gym more, fool. I know. Fucking guy.
I fucking tells you in a nice way. Fool, I'm the same, dude.
This fucking guy. Jack Jr., watch. What's up, Bleach?
Hey, are you busy tonight?
Do I owe you money? Why are you talking to me? What about a hello?
Hello, Bleach.
What's up, guys? What are you doing? I'm just recording the podcast right now. You're on live.
Oh, my bad, bro. I was gonna ask if you want to do a spot tonight. Yeah, am I really on live right now?
Yeah, you are.
All right, man. I love you, bro.
Love you too, buddy. Bye. I'll see you tonight.
Bye.
I didn't want to let him know I was here. He's a little upset with me.
Why? What happened?
Dude, he thinks you poached me, bro.
I poached you? Fuck is there to poach? Dude, poaching you is like taking a sick dog out of a kennel. This guy, I got a fucking I got dead weight. I have dead weight on the podcast, and he's going, you poached me. Like I'm sitting next to fucking Matt Lauer or something over here. This guy fucking acting like he's Howard Stern's assistant. Motherfucker is just sitting back there fucking giving me fake news stories that are 3 weeks old. I got a news topic. My name is JR Cruz. This just in the news. Biden is president. These are the topics this fool gives me.
When you tell me, did you write down headlines? I go, yes, of course I did. And then when I get to your house, I looked them up.
JR has been lying to me since we met. All I asked him, I go, hey, dude, come over with some headlines. You just got to spit them out. Just spit them out. You know, get them out. If you could read them, we got them. He doesn't need to do any background stories, no searching. He doesn't need to verify anything. All he has to do, literally, the segment is called Headlines with Motherfucking Punchlines. You got to see behind the scenes of what's going on. This should be a meeting between me and JR. We're having it alive. Right? And we're going to keep it in there because I want you guys to see the genesis. And when you ask, why is there a new co-host? I'll be like, well, you saw the video. Did you see episode 30, whatever? Yeah, I think he fired JR. And then the show would have no cameras because those are JR's cameras. Oh, fuck, guys. So if you see that this goes straight to audio soon, if it just becomes audio, then we'll know that JR and I no longer work together. We have irreconcilable differences. And then he has the balls to come over here, and I tell him I'm excited that the gyms are opened up. And I go, hey, man, I've been going to the gym. That's been pretty cool. Maybe we can talk about that. And he goes, you got to go to the gym more. Like that. Like, dude, I'm just starting. You see that picture of Will Smith? Will Smith just posted a picture of his, like, quarantine body. And he's like, this is my body, and I'm proud of it. Yeah, man, we have fucking $1 billion. It doesn't matter what you look like. You can look like Humpty Dumpty. It doesn't really matter, bro. So your quarantine body's a little different than some other people's quarantine body. You know, we got to get back out here on the streets. I'm scared. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, you know, I feel like I've been institutionalized by my own house. Like, I don't know how to interact with people when I go outside, you know? It's almost like that feeling. You know what I feel like right now when everything's starting to open and they're like, hey, you got to go back out there. I go, I don't know. I'm like scared. It's like they got to give us a class of how to behave in public before they just send us back out there mingling with each other. But it's like that feeling when, you know, when summer's about to end and you got to go back to school. Motherfucker, I'm a fisherman. But that's the one thing I found out, because I know a lot of people learn some stuff about themselves in the quarantine, and I learned I'm more of a fisherman than I am a comedian. That's 100%. If I spent the amount of time I did in the quarantine learning how to tie knots, a braid knot to a fluorocarbon knot or a monofilament, I mean, I'm telling you right now, I got fishing line just all over my desk, bro. I'm just tying knots all day. I'm like, let me edit the podcast. Why hasn't the podcast been out? Because I'm fucking tying knots. I'm tying knots like I'm Geppetto over here, dude. But it's all shit I wanted to do when I was a kid. That's the beauty. I'm fishing again. The reason I'm fishing is because I always wanted to do that when I was a kid. We didn't have much money to do it. I didn't have the nice rods. Shout out to Phoenix Rods, man. What a dream that was. I got to go to this like rod factory, which is in Bellflower right here. Phoenix Rods. They're the dopest rods. When I was a kid, like those are the fishing rods you wanted, but they were like $300-400, so I couldn't afford them. So my buddy Nick took me over there, showed me all this, like it was like being a kid in a candy store. And then they have like these rods that they let their pros like, you know, borrow. So I got a few rods to try out, which is fucking awesome. So shout out to Phoenix Rods. If you're a fisherman, you know what the hell Phoenix Rods are. If you're starting to fish, use those rods, man. They're the best in the business. But anyway, it's just been fucking awesome, dude. It's been awesome, dude. I don't give a shit. I'm just going to do what I want to do. Be on the fucking water fishing, and that's fine. All right? Until they come after me, and they ask me for jokes, man. So, guys, I've had workers, not even on my roof. They're on the neighbor's roof. These guys are blasting Boys to Men, dude. This girl is poison. That's not even Boys to Men. That's fucking Belle Biv DeVoe. But they're over there, dude, playing it, and I look up, and these dudes are choreographing it, and they go, these boys, and they're doing the dances. On the roof, I could see them. And they're laying down, and it's not even on my roof, but I hear them. They have the nail gun, and they're just going, this girl is poison. It's fucking awesome, dude. And then my buddy Nico lives right underneath where they're working, dude. And they're just like literally dancing on his head. And he's standing outside like this. He's standing outside like with his arms crossed, like looking out. Like, and I could see him going, what the fuck is that sound? And if he could just see, there's a foursome right above him of fucking roofers doing a four-step on his head, dude, going, and I've never seen guys having more fun doing work. They're getting down. But, you know, what are you going to do? That's what you look at something like sometimes in life when you see something and you go, dude, that guy's enjoying what he's doing, no matter what it is. And I've made the mistake of going, oh, that guy fucking hates his job. No, dude. There's some people that just do their job and they fucking love it. When I see somebody, I go, man, that guy, he's like a dope, like, checkout guy. Why are you laughing, dude? That's serious shit. The guy's a dope checkout guy. How was your day?
He's on the spectrum, bro.
That's so fucked up. Cancel JR. Cancel JR.
Dude, now that you're working out, are you going to do like a food regimen or something like that?
This guy, my dietitian? Yeah, what are you going to do? A food regimen? Yeah, dude, I'm going to hit the weights and eat pasta. What do you want from me? Yeah, I guess. I got to start eating healthier. People don't understand. You're like workout and all that. You can work out all you want. The best is when they tell you about diets. They're like, yeah, man, if you just drink this shake, this will do it for you. Drink this shake with diet and exercise. It's like, it's not the shake, motherfucker. It's the diet and the exercise. JR's been taking these pills he got from Mexico. They're called hermanerizos. And they're supposed to be a testosterone booster, but I don't believe in them. Hermanistros.
No, but I've been thinking about getting my shit checked.
You have low T.
I don't know. Maybe.
You do.
I might have
I can
low
tell
T.
just by sitting across from you, dude.
Fuck you.
You do. Like, I've noticed that JR sits in his chair a little more, like, hunched over. That means, like, he's low T. No bullshit. I was worried about that, too.
Yeah, I think I was worried.
I think you get old. As you get older, your T goes down, man. And all this, like, bullshit they put in our food, you know, I think it affects our testosterone. So maybe we should get tested and put the results up.
I kind of want to.
Dude, if we do that, then we realize JR has been in transition this whole time. And maybe that'll explain the titties.
Fuck you.
Dude, come on,
Those
bro.
are the words.
Yeah, you have
that's the only place I gather.
you have the planchas titties. If anybody knows what that is, it's like when the kids eat too much pan dulce. That's what happens, dude. When they go, oh, pobrecito, eat some fucking candy. Eat some candy.
It's the little Mexican kid without a shirt titties.
Yeah, what is that called?
I don't know, dude, but a lot of Mexicans have those titties.
But I think it's because you guys eat so much fucking sugar when you're kids.
I don't eat that much sugar right now.
But dude, I've seen it. I mean, even us, like when we were kids, like I said it before, like you'd be thirsty and then you'd go and like go to the little fucking soda machine that was a quarter and you get a Coke.
You're dick, fool. Now I'm like all subconscious about it. I don't want my shirt touching it.
You're all subconscious. Self-conscious, fool.
Yeah, whatever.
Ganchos. That's a prime example of a JRism. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been waiting for it. We have it here for you. Headlines with punchlines. Hit me, JR.
This is a tough one right here. Derek Chauvin files motion for new trial in George Floyd case.
Hey, dog, the footage is still the same. The footage hasn't changed, Derek. You're fucked. And there's no way that anybody could, like, if they said not guilty, dude, the world is going to burn. So even if you had the best lawyers in the world and the best case scenario, dude, they got to sacrifice your ass, man. Mm-hmm. No matter what. Even if some mysterious way they found out you were not guilty, dude, you're still going to be guilty because fucking the whole world would burn. The whole of the United States is resting on your ass being in jail. Okay? So stay the fuck in there and shut up. Stop wasting the people's money with an appeal, dude. All right, you should have never put your fucking knee in someone's neck with your hand in your pocket. That was the most insulting part, dude, was the hand in the pocket. Dude, if you didn't do the hand in the pocket, you may have a case. The hand was in the pocket. Dude, you might have just as well went. Yeah, dude. What the fuck? Appeal, my ass. My ass!
Another one?
Punchlines with headlines.
Why some vaccinated people won't go maskless.
Okay, right after we get JR reading classes.
That's what it says.
Why some vaccinated people won't go maskless. That is hard to say.
That's right.
Why some vaccinated people won't go maskless. Chap ass blast ass blacks chapstick. I'm a blacksmith. Hit you with this black dick. That's why. Why some vaccinated people won't go maskless? Because I think some people are just realizing they look better with a mask. You know what I mean? That's why. It should say why some ugly people who are vaccinated are going to continue to wear masks. I like the way I look with a mask. You have like a little mystique to you. Yeah. And when I take the shit off, I've seen people go, oh. I've seen people like physically, it's them calculating my age. When I take my mask down, they go, you know, because you can't really quite see everything. And then put sunglasses on top of that, motherfucker, I look like I'm ageless. You could a mask here with some glasses, bro. I look like Liu Kang. I don't even know if that fool wears a mask. Or Scorpion is the better one. Scorpion. By the way, Mortal Kombat. Come on, man. That shit was whack.
It was Mortal Kombat on the CW, bro.
You want to see more blood and guts? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, the acting.
Acting was bad.
Horrible.
What are we going to do? But I guess they're like fighters that don't know how to act. They need to fucking bring back the Bruce Lee style movies. Do you remember those fight scenes, dude? It was like so fast and quick, dude. Even Jackie Chan movies, man. Fuck, I'll take a Jackie Chan movie with a little bit of comedy. You know, Jackie Chan fucked up because he always tried to be funny. He's like, oh, ha, ha. He's like trying to do funny things. It's like, just do the fucking karate, dude. No one's paying to see your jokes in this one. Jackie Chan always wanted to be funny. Yeah. Did his own stunts. My favorite thing about the Jackie Chan movies were the outtakes in the very end.
That was the best.
Yeah, where he like fall and break his ankle and then shooting would stop for 2 weeks. And he'd go, You know? I bet you the fucking crew hated that. They're, God damn it, Jackie, just let the stunt guys take care of this one. He's like, no, I have to do it. Jumped from a boat to a fucking moving jet ski and twist his ankle. Those are the movies we need to bring back. Fucking Mortal Kombat's out here putting out bullshit. It's like more acting than it is karate fighting. Or, you know, well, you know what I meant.
Hey, bro.
You went, you know what I meant. Karate
Hey,
fight.
bro.
If anybody that's listening didn't know what I meant by karate fighting, if you couldn't get a visual of a couple guys like going, cap, pack, take it.
I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm giving you the audience opinion.
Ah, okay.
They're going to go up.
So you're saying our listeners are stupid. Guys, not me. JR said you guys are stupid. That's exactly what just happened here. JR is saying you guys are dumb, and I don't agree. I do not agree. Guys, the quicker we can cancel JR, the quicker we can all move on with our lives. All right? Mortal Kombat's out here doing bullshit. They have horrible acting. The acting is all, you can't get past the acting to watch the fighting. Why don't you just call the movie Mortal Talking? And it's so funny. You watch these fucking stupid things and you go, who did they say no to? Do you know what I mean? You watch this movie and you go, that was it? You know, you live in Hollywood. You've done auditions. You go, oh, okay, whatever. I mean, come on. We live here. There's so many people that could do that. The only thing I give them is, okay, maybe they're fighters and there isn't fighters that can act. I get that. But then that's what stunt guys are for. And you put a wig on them and you kind of make them look the same. Yeah. And you do it from the back always.
Yeah.
There's some good movies, dude. There were some Arnold Schwarzenegger movies where they do the stunts and the guy, it's not even remotely close to looking like Arnold. It's like a black dude and he's like, ah, and then he lands and it's Arnold. It's like they didn't even try in the 90s, the 80s and 90s. They didn't try to make the guy even look like him.
They knew you. They knew you knew.
Yeah, they knew. They're like, hey, just fucking, this is a stunt. You know, they were like, this is a stunt. It's a different guy. And then they put Arnold, you know? There's a scene, fuck, I forget, is it Kindergarten Cop or one of the ones, you know, whatever. The movie doesn't matter. But it was a scene where he's in a mall. Maybe Total Recall. Now I'm trying to find out what it is. Anyways, Arnold Schwarzenegger is swinging. I'll put a little clip of it here, or I'll put a little picture of it here. That's a still from it. And you can clearly see where he changes. But you could tell the movie had one shot at it. They were like, fuck, he looked at the camera. He looked at the camera. God damn it. Jack, why'd you do that? We can't go again. You broke the glass. And they had one chance to do the breaking glass and the fucking where he slides from one thing to another. He like does a rope swing.
Yeah.
And you knew they only had one shot, so they just had to use that take. And it just so doesn't look like Arnold. And then he pops up, he goes, I'm here. He's like, no, you weren't. That wasn't you. Poor guy over there's got 2 broken ankles. And you pop up and now you're chasing the girl again. Got it down. Yeah, movies are really lacking these days, dude. And it's like, what a better time. It's like, it's become cheaper and easier to shoot shit. Why haven't the movies gotten even better? On a lower budget. Now they're, you know, it's either $1 billion budget and they're making everything is CGI, or it's like some shoestring budget that they're doing, you know, like The Parasite or something. And it's all, you know, what do you call it? Film noir shit. Yeah. In Hollywood, you have such a vast array of motherfuckers that are talented. You know, there's guys that can act. There's guys that can fight and act. There's got to be guys that can fight and act. Cast those guys, man. Are you hooking your friends up? I don't know. You know, there's no excuse. When you have that much money behind something and you have that much advertising, it's got to be good.
Trump launches new communications platform to combat Twitter and Facebook.
I think if I was Trump, instead of starting a little fucking social media platform, I'd buy a little island and tell all those 3-tooth motherfuckers that like went and stormed the Capitol, hey dog, we're starting a new country. No. And I would just like buy Catalina Island right over here, not even far. 25 miles off our coast, dude. I'd buy Catalina Island and be like, hey guys, we're all meeting up here. You can have all the guns you want. All right? You can have every single gun you want. You can do whatever you want here. And it's only white people. And we'll see how it does. I tell you, they have buffaloes on that fucking Catalina Island. Those motherfuckers would be done and dead in about 3 or 4 days. There's some wild boar and shit. There won't be any meat or anything to eat on that island anymore if you take all those dudes and their guns. But I think that's what Trump should do. He should open his own island and just go, hey, anybody that supported me, you guys, come to the island. It's like a vacation. You come over here. It's whatever you want. There's no colored people. There's no minorities. And that's it. You don't need to build a wall. You need to fucking get on a goddamn boat and go to an island. That's the cure. and do a little cruise, bro. And they call it Trump cruises. You know, Trump cruises your ass over there. They booze your ass up on some cheap, like fucking natty ice. No food on there. Because when you get to the...
They'll have to find it.
Yeah, they have to find it. Then they get to that. It's like
good at it.
Survivor. Yeah, it's like Trump Survivor. And he hosts it. He goes, thank you guys for coming here. And then he takes off on his helicopter and he goes to Mar-a-Lago every fucking night. He doesn't even stay on the island. But all his supporters, they're all like, hell yeah, man. Fuck, that's my president. Those guys
is king.
would stay on the island. Yeah, he could be king of the island.
There you go.
Why hasn't he done that? That'd be so cool. You could do that. Is it something
He
illegal?
might be planning it.
Is there something illegal? If anybody knows, I want you to comment here. Is there something illegal about buying an island, going there, and making it a sovereign nation of your own will? Anytime you hear a beep halfway through the episode, we're usually smoking weed. I want to know when, I actually want people to start commenting. I know this is a lot of ass for nobody watching.
Just fucking like...
I want a lot of people to just start commenting when they think we started to smoke weed, because it's just spliced in. This episode, you may notice my hair is a little drier because I was straight out the shower, motherfucker. I come straight out the shower, motherfucker. Hey. Hey, get back, motherfucker. Step back, motherfucker. Get out of here, motherfucker. Sometimes when I record the podcast, I think my neighbors think I'm nuts. If you heard a muffled, oh, get out of here, motherfucker, you might think something's going down out here. But then think about what I said. I said, get out of here, motherfucker. That means that I'm in that guy's house. And he's in my house. So that's when the guy's fully crazy. If somebody runs into your house and goes, get out of here, motherfucker, they're crazy. And the best advice is to do what they said and get out of there, motherfucker. Thank you guys for watching this safety course on when people break in. When people break into your home, do as they say.
Oh.
Dude, that would be horrifying to get a home invasion. What would you do, JR? This is what I would do. Hold on, before you answer. This is what I would do if I was at a home invasion situation, dog. All right? Take the fucking dog. Take the fucking dog. Leave me alone. I'm kidding. Hell no, dude. I go like this. Back off. First, I'd let them know. I'd go, back off. As soon as they walked in. And then I'd go, Rocky, get the gun. So now, not only do they think they just broke into the most armed gay dude's house, the guy's name is Rocky. Imagine what Rocky looks like, you know? I mean, Rocky, we could have used a different name because now you're going to think of the boxer Rocky. But what I meant is, you've met guys named Rocky.
Yeah.
They all look a little Rocky. They all look a little Rocky-ish. They all kind of look like that, right? So if someone broke into my house, first thing you got to do, you go, back out. 1, 2, Rocky, grab the gun. And you kind of have to sound like the bitch in the relationship. You know, yeah, because you want
You're gonna.
Because you want them to think that Rocky is the man motherfucker one.
I thought you were saying it like, because be the bitch in the thing for 2 reasons. Do that, and also you might sound a little bitchish when you talk. Because you haven't been in that situation.
That's just a byproduct, Playboy.
Okay.
That's just a byproduct. That may or may not happen based on your level of testosterone in your body. All right? So you may have the bitch in your voice. You may, since we know you have low T, you may have the, hey, yeah, back down. See, that's how yours may come out. But mine will come out like this. Back out! Back out! That's how mine will come. First, give him the back out. Second, this is very important. Grab the gun, Rocky. Just like that. And whatever level you want to switch that on, that's on you. But it's a, get the gun, Rocky. A little bit of a bitch, but you can heighten, like I said, as to your testosterone level. Now, just to reiterate, you do it like that so they think Rocky's this bad motherfucker they don't want to mess with. If I walked in a house that I was about to rob and I heard, back out, and I'd be like, fuck, somebody's home. And then I heard, I'd be like, so this is what gives you the play. So that even if they are like, fuck this guy, man, yeah, there's somebody home, but I'm a robber, so I'm going to do this anyway. Mm-hmm. The reason you said the first thing first is even if that came out, you're giving yourself a padding. Because even if that came out not as tough, then the next line protects you. right? Because you come out, let's say you do your line, the first line like JR would do. Back out, like that. If I'm a robber, I'm going in.
Yeah.
That guy cannot defend whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
So he's coming in. So that line, I give you that one. So you could stop at that because if he go back out and you do it right, motherfucker may leave.
Yeah.
Now you're done.
Yeah,
There's nowhere else to go. You're done. So you're done. You don't need to do the Rocky get the thing. You don't have to embarrass yourself like that. You get a pass because the guy skipped out when you said back out. But now let's talk about the seasoned criminal, the guy that doesn't give a fuck. Maybe he's out. He's dying to get back into jail, so he doesn't care. Even if he gets caught, bro, 3 square meals, he doesn't care. He's like, I want to go back in there, man. I'm dying to go back in the motherfucker. He's been in an institution like he's been in and out of the pen his whole life. So he kind of feels like a fish out of water on the outside. So maybe he does want to go back. Maybe subconsciously he came to your house to get caught. Yeah. So he doesn't care anymore. He doesn't care. Back out. Fuck no, I ain't backing out. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? I go back to fucking jail, fool. Are you guys following me? So now you said the back out line. The guy's like, fuck that, I'm going in. Now, hit him with the Rocky, get the gun. Hit him with that one, dude. Now, if they keep coming, you're fucked. I haven't thought this far through, so if that didn't work, man, that guy's a badass motherfucker, man. You're in a heap of trouble. If you fucking said all that and there's nothing like waiting for when you call out, is anybody there? The moment of waiting for anyone to respond or peek in the room is the hardest 5 to 10 seconds that anyone could ever deal with in their real life. Right after you go, who's there? Who is it? That little bit of time when you're waiting, when you're like, oh, I heard a noise in the house.
Yeah. That's even like anywhere. You could be like out and about at night.
And it's around a corner. And you hear that and you go, dude, your eyes when you're lost. Yeah, when you're lost and you're going, like that. That just shows you how powerful the unknown is.
Yeah.
That's why they don't ever reveal the monster. You don't reveal the monster in a good movie because your imagination is crazier than anything you could come up with. You never give them the monster. They taught that in the class one day. They're like, when you're writing, you don't ever show them the monster. Because your imagination is 1 billion times better than anything we can write on paper. And that was the teacher. Yeah. And that was the teacher of that class. Is anybody following what I'm doing? I just basically protected you, dude. All right? What if in your insurance policy for your home, they're like, all right, there's a couple things that can make your premium go down. Have you taken Amir K or Salty Lox's episode 30, whatever what? Did you watch that and did you practice the lines for home invasion? And if you say yes, guess what? Your premium just went down $3 or $4. $3 or $4 for the year. That's a big savings on a homeowner's policy. Guys, tell them. I want you to actually, if you're going to get insurance of some sort, even car insurance, tell them. Tell them I took the car, because that could be effective for a carjacking as well. Guy comes to your window, back out. The Rocky get the gun. I don't know. Then they'd be like, damn, this fool's in the trunk. Guys, if you're just joining us, we're doing a podcast. This is actually a podcast. And I guess nobody told JR how a podcast goes. Sometimes when I'm working with JR, it seems like he's never watched a podcast or he's never heard one. You know what I'm saying? For the first 6 months of this podcast, pretty much 98% of the work was editing out. I swear to God, JR, I'm going to cut out. If you have a cancel me video, bro, I'm going to cut together a fucking that Al Sharpton ass motherfucker.
First of all, I fucking come over. You're always late to start because you got to shower.
Guys,
shit.
hold on.
Wait, let me tell you.
Hold on, this is the airing. This is very rare where you see somebody get fired live.
No, and then I come in. I don't know. I get you feed me sometimes, but then you don't give me liquids.
Oh shit! Dude, the gripes are coming forward.
Hey.
Guys, the grievances are being aired out.
And then I got no liquid, and then I'm
Dude, I
laughing.
literally found JR. You know when they say you find like a wounded fucking kitten? I found a wounded motherfucking kitten, dude. He had no direction. Dude, if I didn't fuck with him, he would have probably got into gangs. If I didn't get JR, dude, this motherfucker would be in gangs. He'd be shot or dead. No joke, dude. And I'm not even talking about like joining those type of gangs. He's just an idiot. He might run out in the street and get hit by a car or something. He's an idiot.
So I have to clear my throat because sometimes I laugh and I don't have anything to
Oh,
wash
he's
it down
turning
with.
it on me. Guys,
So-
he has the audacity to turn it on me.
So you
Wow. He said, I need water because so I can laugh. All his laughs are fake. We just figured it out. And that's it. We're done. We're done. I'm done. And this is a good time to shout out our sponsor, ABX, Care by Design.
Yeah.
Guys, if you like CBD, if you like THC products that are very clean and pure, edibles and those little tinctures, the little droppers, and all sorts of different edibles and rubs and CBD creams, Care by Design and ABX, they got it all taken care of, my friends. Shout out to them, my boy Justin and Bobby. They hooked it up. They brought us a little care box with all sorts of stuff, and I stay on that shit for my shoulder, for my leg, for my ears. Sometimes when I hear JR talking at such a high volume, and sometimes I just take it to just like drain them out. You know, they got the 5 milligram CBD sleepy times. You take one of those, you're gonna go to bed soon. Or what I like to do, I like to go on YouTube and pull up some of JR's clips. If you really want to go to sleep fast, no pill can help you. Go on YouTube and put JR Cruise. And then just watch. Just watch. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Dude, they took my website, JR Cruise, and it's a construction company. I didn't buy it.
Guys, if something they say, invest in yourself. JR Cruz didn't buy his website when he could. You had a chance to?
I had a chance. They started in like 2015 or something.
Dude, he had a chance to buy JR Cruz as a website. And now he's got to pay some cement company 35 grand to get his goddamn name. Damn, Fushne.
Look, it says JR Cruise.
Guys, this is the picture when you go to the JR Cruz's website. Dude, what if you looked and JR was one of the guys? And it is his actual website.
It's a New Jersey construction
Nah,
company.
dude, that's your website. And that's fine. Guys, unemployment watched JR do one set of comedy. Like the EDD, they sent out a representative, and then they continued to give him EDD. How would you describe your comedy other than trash?
That was a good one. That's good. That's good. Otherwise, I see him coming.
Oh, yeah. But this one, dude, that one hits you with the left turn. And you know what's so funny about that one and why the time was perfect? I didn't know I was going to do it.